Hello guys, welcome back to Articulate. Today we will be looking at the Voltron TP-01, and I gotta say this is an absolutely amazing looking figure. Alright, here is a look at the box. This is the back of the box. As you can see, Voltron standing majestically, and as you can see here, this is the front, the side. A very impressive looking figure. So without further ado, let's open this guy up and have a look. Alright, straight out of the box, this is a very huge figure. It is at 30 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken, roughly around 12 inches in height. As you can see, the sculpt and design of this figure is very impressive. I do believe that there are a lot of review of this figure already, but I only recently managed to pick this guy up. It is looking very impressive. It does have the light up feature for the eyes on the hands itself. This one, the eyes is lighted up. I will show you shortly. The head sculpt is also very nice. The eyes also is lighted up. Unfortunately, the one I have here, the battery has already depleted, so I won't be able to show you the eyes for the Voltron. Similarly with the feet, the eyes also is lighted up. Very nice. This actually is based on the Korean designer. I believe the Korean designer had done a very good job, but there is this company which actually reproduced the exact design in 3D and finally got him out into the market. So a little pity on the Korean designer, but nevertheless we do have earlier version of this Voltron, which I believe is one of the most impressive looking Voltron. One thing for sure, this Voltron actually does not have the tigers or the lions separately. Sorry, it's more of a lion, not a tiger. It does not separate in five these lions. As you can see here, all are attached together in this robot mode. Nevertheless, the robot mode is very impressive. Look at that. So you look at it at the side, this is how he looks. Very nice. As you can see, the sculpt actually does have the legs all sculpted together with the body. Unfortunately, this one does not have articulation. You can't really pull it out to separate the hips and the legs. So that's a bit unfortunate for those of you who wanted the Voltron, which is much more true to the animation. I believe you may want to get the Bandai Chocokin version. That will be Voltron with all the lions all in 5 separate lions, so you can actually have him in a combiner mode or the lions separately. As for myself, even if I have that figure, I won't be separating the lions because the robot mode itself is very impressive. Look at that. This is the back. As you can see, they are die-cast metal joints, as you can see here. These are very thick die-cast joints. Very nice. As for my figure, actually the arms actually is very tight. I think they have overdone it in such a way that is very tight. So as you can see here, it's absolutely tight. For the hands on the arm here is still manageable. This part here on the shoulder to the arms actually is very tight. Of course, there are articulation on the mouth itself. You can actually have him open up. There's a blaster over here. I'm not going to pull the blaster out because I'm holding the camera on my right hand. So just to show you, the head can rotate, no problem at all. It does swivel up and down, but it is also very tight. As you can see, there is a swivel hinge over there. It's very tight, so that's a bit unfortunate. The skirting here can go up and down, similarly with the side skirting on the hip over here. As you can see here, very nice. The joints are very tight. So the legs here, actually the feet, you can actually have the feet flattened with some kind of pivot. So as you can see here, now it's a little bit more flatter. So it does pose very nicely and very strong. Look at that. At the back, as you can see, the wing here, there's a small wing here. Actually, the wing does rotate up and down together. So it does work very well, but sometimes it may not work consistently on both sides. So you may have to adjust it by yourself. That's a bit unfortunate. So nevertheless, it does work quite nicely. Similarly, at the back, there is skirting over here. You can put it up and down, no problem at all. There's an ab crunch, looking down and up. The waist can rotate side to side. It is actually hindered by this section over here, so you can't actually have the waist rotate 360. So that's the limitation. Here it does have butterfly joint. It does comes out very nicely, as you can see here. Similarly to the left hand side, very nice. The head here, actually these little horns actually can come all the way up and a little bit down. I believe this one actually does need to be a little bit further down. Unfortunately, the one I have here, it does not do that. Nevertheless, Voltron here does look very nice. Look at that. So as for the accessories, it does comes with this very nice sword. It does feel very nice. As you can see here, all chrome up. Very huge sword, almost as tall as Voltron himself. Here we have another staff looking blade. Very nice. It does separate into pieces. As you can see here, there's a pack, so it comes with sword and also this staff, a little blade, also this some kind of this shield looking blade. Very nice. Also the pack for the shield blade, and also these two parts here for the back holding for the sword itself. Very nice. As for myself, I won't be displaying Voltron with all these accessories because I have very limited space on my shelf, but I do want to show you some pose with the accessories attached right after this. So as you can see here, there's a switch inside the mouth at the top of the mouthpiece here. All you need to do is press the switch over there, and the eyes actually light up very nicely. Look at that. Same with the other hands over here, looking very nice. Look at that. So this is how it looks together with the light up feature on both sides. So here, as you can see, Voltron himself actually can grip the sword very nicely. The hands for this mouthpiece actually is gripping the sword handle very strong. So there's no issue holding the sword itself. Very impressive. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And the next accessory, actually this is the dual blade. You can have him holding in each of his hands, looking very impressive. Look at that. You do have a very nice grip onto the this handle here on both sides. Very nice. Absolutely stunning looking. And over here with the shield, this one does have this shield rotate, no problem at all. Very nicely done. As you can see, on the right hand side, Voltron is holding the sword together with the small little shield. Very impressive. Look at that. And finally, this is the last pose that I will be pulling off. Similarly to the earlier one, Voltron is actually holding this small little sword or blade, looking very impressive. Look at that legs. It does pose very nicely. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until then, Articulate signing off. Remember to share, subscribe, and spread the love. See you guys next time. Cheers.